Well, it was a late night for the city council, but the $1.4 billion city budget is coming into focus. I'm Councilmember Jason Lyon, Pasadena District 7, and this is your 2 minute ish recap of the June 8th, 2026 City Council meeting. The consent agenda this week included a whopping $48 million in contracts for goods and services, including $15 million to the LA County Sheriff's Department for supplemental law enforcement services at major events, $10.5 million to Pasadena Humane for animal care and control services, and $6.5 million for workers' compensation related administration services. The council also approved 15 agreements with the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to receive $6.6 million in grants for homeless services. On the main agenda, the council okayed another $4.5 million in technology contracts and a number of routine regulatory matters before taking up the fiscal year 2027 budget. The council praised the city staff's work in advancing the budget priorities we established last fall, and we were particularly pleased to find that the city manager has identified about $2 million to be applied to our goal of establishing a year-round homeless shelter. A final vote on the budget is expected to be taken next week. After adopting updated fee schedules for fiscal year 2027, the council approved the first reading of an ordinance to codify the recommendations of the citizen-led Council Compensation Committee from last fall. As a reminder, every new ordinance needs to have 2 readings before it becomes law, so this one will be back before us for final approval next week. Last up, at a little after 10 p.m., the council took up a matter that has received a fair amount of attention over the past few weeks, which is a proposed ordinance to delay implementation of zoning changes required under Senate Bill 79. SB 79 is a state law approved earlier this year, which allows housing built within a half-mile of certain transit stops to exceed local density limits and to go as high as 9 stories tall. However, 3 of our metro stations in Pasadena are eligible for delayed effectuation of the changes under SB 79 to allow city planning staff to consider alternative locations for the new height and density. After a lot of mail supporting delayed effectuation and a lot of live public comment opposing it because we need additional housing, the council approved a limited delayed effectuation proposal to postpone any new development on single-family lots and smaller multifamily lots. Lots that are already zoned for larger multifamily residential development will still be eligible for development under the SB 79 standards. With that matter approved, the council adjourned at 10 minutes to midnight. As always, if you'd like to be in touch with me, email jlyon@cityofpasadena.com.